Oh, wow. It's been a while, huh? Sorry about the shadow. Sorry about the shadow on me right now. So if you hear any music, any sound, this is some music like background music from Scooby Doo. Of course, you can see. Let me introduce myself. My name is. I know I should get a little bit more light. Let's see here. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's better. So my name is. Ooh, kind of. Yeah. So my name is Mr. Scooby, and I am a bona fide fan of the Scooby Doo franchise. But today, it's been a while since I've been broadcasting here on Live Me. You hear that? That little spooky music in the background. Any music you hear, it's not mine. So you hear me talking over my music because we're going to talk about collectibles, movies and collectibles, and video games. We talk about three different topics. And so I know you want to hear me play music and talk about stuff, but I just felt like doing something on the lighter side today. On the lighter side. So let me lower this down. Lower it down. So yeah, I don't want to distract me. Okay, now so let's talk about one of my all-time favorites. Let's talk about old Scooby Doo. Man, for those who know me, my name is Mr. Scooby. I used to call myself Scooby Cosplay. At first, originally, I called my name Scooby Doo Cosplayer. That was just too long, too many words. So then I called myself Scooby Cosplayer. That was too long. Until one day I went to this special event and I seen the man himself was there. And I was going to, every time I go to any comic convention, I all make a point to go to his booth and just see him talk to him. So he got used to seeing me. That's Mr. Scott Ennis on for the this cartoon of Scooby Doo. So one day he was doing a panel and I was in the audience and if anybody got any questions, and I raised my hand and said, "Oh, that's Mr. Scooby right there." He called Mr. Scooby because I dress up as a full body costume as Scooby. So he called me Mr. Scooby. Live in front of everybody. Everybody looking at us, Mr. Scooby. Yeah, so, and everybody looking like, what? A black man, Mr. Scooby? And so guess what? That name stuck with me. And so now I call myself, after he gave me that little name, Mr. Scooby, because ain't too many, they got some fans, black fans of Scooby, but not on the level like I am as Scooby-Doo fan. I'm extreme Scooby-Doo fan. I had a actual vehicle. It was a Ford Explorer. I converted it into a mystery machine. It looked just like the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo. I eventually I had little this said I had to part ways with it. That's a story for another time. I had to part ways with it, so I came back with my convertible. So I took my convertible and I painted it with the colors of Scooby-Doo. And so I made me a Scooby Mobile. And so there it is. So now I'm driving a convertible with the logos of Scooby-Doo all around the vehicle. In the back, everything. And also, I ride around with a life size. I am Michael Jackson fan. Laugh. There you go. I'm still a Michael Jackson fan, still, no matter till the day I die also. And Prince also. So now let's get back to old Scooby-Doo. Thanks for coming in. Please, if you're coming in the broadcast, okay then. This guy is the prettiest girl I ever seen. That's not a girl. Just a guy. Michael Jackson's not a girl. His voice may sound feminine, but he's a guy. He's 100% man. But let him rest now. He's dead now. Let him be and let his soul be in peace. Okay? Just wish his family, hope that his family could still get closer together since his absence. Okay? Now let's get back. No, I'm talking about you, homie. Okay. All right. Now look here. We're not going to even do this today yet. All right? We're not going to do this today. If you come in a troll, you got other places you can troll. Yeah, you know that, huh? Got many other sites you can troll. I'm far from being pretty. Okay? And most likely you must be a kid, because a grown adult won't say that to a person. Most likely you're a kid. That means you still got a lot of growing to do. Drink some more milk, take your vitamins, and come back, talk to me later when you become an adult. Now, let's get back to the point here. So let's get back to the thing. Now, Scooby Doo was made in 1969, and I'm a fan of Scooby Doo, man. I was born in 1967, so to tell you the truth, I am actually 2 years older than the cartoon itself. Wow, I never thought I'd be older than the cartoon series. So I started watching Scooby Doo back in the 70s when I was a little kid. Actually, to tell you the truth, actually, to tell you the truth, when I used to watch Scooby Doo cartoons, it used to scare me. I was a little kid watching people run from the ghosts and stuff. I was like this here. I used to watch the cartoon just like this. That's why I'm wearing glasses today, too close up on the TV. So, back in the time, you had Bugs Bunny and all these other cartoons come on. Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, Daffy Duck, Porky the Pig, all these, you had them would come on first, and then Scooby Doo would come on later on after that. And then later on, they introduced all other different versions of Scooby Doo. So let's get back to the Scooby Doo thing. So I'm a collector of Scooby Doo stuff. So yes, I dress up as Scooby. Thanks, man. I can do the voice of Shaggy. Yeah. It's come on, Scoob. We're gonna get him. We're gonna rough him with a tully man. We're gonna get him. You wonder why I want to fight you? Okay, boy. But okay, all you that coming in with these little comments, what you need to do is subscribe to my page. And we could fuss all day long. Subscribe to my page. That's all you got to do. Okay? Yeah. Subscribe to my page. That's all you got to do. When you commenting, you're doing good. Subscribe to my page. Now, let's get back to the Scooby-Doo. So, Scooby-Doo was made in 1969. I don't know the exact month, but it was made in 1969. I was born. Yep, you can see some Scooby-Doo music playing in the background. A little bit of the music from the spooky house when you go in the spooky houses. So, I watched the TV series, the cartoon series, and let me see where I can find the cartoon stuff here. So here's my little collection of Scooby-Doo stuff here. Let me see here. I set it down here. Give me a second. Okay. Here's some of my Scooby-Doo stuff. Oh, Fat Albert.
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
All right, hold up now. That's enough of that. That's Mushmouth with Fat Albert. Let's see where. I'm trying to find the other Scooby-Doo stuff. There we go. I got it right here. I can't show it right now because they're gonna give me a copyright, and I don't want that problem. Trust me, they quick the copyright over here on this thing. Here. All right. So Scooby-Doo came out with this series here originally. There it is, Scooby-Doo series. The first original Scooby-Doo Where Are You series. This is season 1 and 2. It came out 3 seasons of it. Now, if you notice, there's an autograph right there. So the guy who's doing the Scooby-Doo voice, I got him to sign both of them. He did a voice. So there we go. So it came out for 3 seasons. And so 3 seasons mean 3 years of it back to back. They was about to take it off the air. Here's a story now. They was about to take it off the air because it started slowing down. And so guess what happened? In order for it to keep the series going, they invented a new character. Who's that new character? Raggy? Oh, no, man. It's your nephew, Scrappy. Yeah. Puppy power. Come on, Uncle Scoob. Yep. Scrappy-Doo officially saved Scooby-Doo cartoon series. So now they added him into the cartoons. Thanks, man. Yeah. We couldn't do it by ourselves without you, Scrappy. Yes, you make me an unbelievable leader. Without this, you was no Scooby. Well, me. No, Scooby was first. So, all right. So there we go. We got this here. So these 1, 2, and 3. Now, these here on regular DVD. So the series is on regular DVD. At first, you could buy them separate, each cartoon separate. But now this is the whole complete series, everything. But now they got them on Blu-ray. They got them on Blu-ray, and I got a price how much it gonna cost. But I was gonna buy it on Blu-ray so I could make see how thick it is. So I didn't want all that thickness. But then I realized if I get it in Blu-ray, I got to get it signed. So I guess I'm going to hold on to this because this is my first time I ever got my autograph. This is the first time I ever got an autograph from the guy who do Scooby-Doo, Mr. Scott Ennis. And thank the he. And to tell you the truth, anybody ever want to know how he is? Mr. Scott Ennis he's a very nice man. He's a very nice man. I'm serious. If he see that you come to his booth all the time, you see that you every time you go to the thing, he comes to your booth. My favorite Scooby Doo was the Loch Ness Monster. I heard it. I remember that episode of that one too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and he's a very nice guy. So if you ever come in, if there's a Comic Con area, check him out. Tell him that Mr. Scooby sent you. You never know. You never know. You never know. He might give a little discount to say that I sent you. So yeah, so if anybody actually go to a Comic Con and you see him, hey, see him that Mr. Scooby sent you to come on by to come check you out. And please buy something. Buy a t-shirt or a hat, or even get something autographed. You could get a poster. I got posters signed too. Like Prince signed by him also. I'm not gonna show all that. But most of my focus is strictly on cartoons. So I was considering, I look into my collection. My collection is too bulky. So I say I'm trying to downsize to make the side get it more compact. And see, and speaking of compactness, so I have a 4K player, but also it plays stuff in 3D. So if anybody wants a suggestion, get your 4K TV and get your 4K player and don't go no further than that. The reason why I'm saying that, because right now there is no real 4K content. Besides, they've been taking old movies and convert them over to make them 4K. All they did the same thing with your player do. Your 4K player, you put your 4K player and shoot the picture on a regular TV. All they gonna do is take a regular DVD and upgrade it, clean up, and make it more clear. That's all they're gonna do. So this here is not, when I play it on my 4K player, it's gonna play real nice. It's gonna be clearer than you play it in a regular DVD. So basically, back then they came out with a thing called a progressive scan DVD player. Basically, you had the regular DVD player, you had a progressive scan. All they did was just kind of update the graphics, clean up, make it more better. Okay. So it's be nice, guys. Thank you, Samurai. So please follow me. I mean, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my page. If anybody coming in, man, look, before you get comfortable, just hit the like button, share a message, and subscribe to my page. I need your help. I'm trying to get 1K. I need at least 1K, 1,000 people. I need at least 1,000. I only got 700 something people. And I know I've been broadcasting for a while. I've been going through a lot of little problems here and there. And I stayed off the internet. I don't like to be on the internet when I'm not prepared to do something. Yeah, this channel is talking about Scooby-Doo respect. Yes, it's talking about Scooby-Doo. And it got other stuff. They talk about some video games also, too, in a little bit. So we got the Scooby-Doo collection here. So they got it in Blu-ray, but see, if I would have got it in Blu-ray, I would have had to sign it. So guess what? You could get it in Blu-ray where it could have less disc. You have less, it'd be thicker, it'd be less than this. It'd be like in one case. It'd be about 3 or 4 DVDs and that's it. So I guess I'm stuck with it. Anyway, I kind of like it anyway because I think, if we're correct, they got pictures. If we're correct, see? They got pictures on the disc. See that? They got pictures on the disc. So I like that kind of like, I like the pictures. See, they got artwork on all the discs. So that's a good thing. So I kind of like it. That's the only reason I want to keep it, because you still got the artwork on it. There you go. So that's why I want to keep it, because of the artwork and everything. Okay, let's try to put it back in here. All right. So nigga, put this to the side. Now, also, Scooby-Doo made movies. Also, they didn't make a Scooby-Doo Minecraft game. I don't know nothing about Minecraft too much. Don't really know too much, but I heard about it. It's real fun and popular, but I heard that people got to be careful on Minecraft. They got some people doing some wrong things on it. That's all I could get at it. That's all. And they've been doing it. They've been filing lawsuits against because of people doing some wrong activities on Minecraft. I don't know why. Anything that's good, people find a way to mess it up. But hey, don't you be the one to mess it up, okay? From what I heard about it, it seemed to be a fun game. I never tried it yet, but I've seen stuff played on it. Okay, so Scooby-Doo made some other cartoons. He made a whole bunch of movies. Like this one I bought this here. I bought this stuff at Walmart. All these that came at Walmart, like Scooby-Doo Go to Hollywood. It's still in the wrapper, see? Still in the wrapper. I never looked at it. It's okay. And Scooby-Doo Spring Break. They got three movies: Scooby-Doo Monster Mexico, Scooby-Doo Camp Scare, and Scooby-Doo Pirates of Hawaii. So they got three cartoons on one disc. These are like extra little Scooby-Doo triple feature. See, still in the wrapper. Still in the wrapper. So I might be selling these here. I might be selling all these here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my certain Scooby-Doo stuff that I don't need no more. I'm going to just do it like a lump sum sale on a lot of movies and cartoons and stuff like that. So in case somebody want to add to their collection. All right. Now, also for the holiday season, look at that. It's still in the wrapper too. Even now, Scooby-Doo already did with Ghost already. Look at that. Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood. So there it is. And the Scooby-Doo hats and stuff. So I got Scooby-Doo shirts, hats, all kind of stuff. Scooby-Doo boots, Scooby-Doo socks, Scooby-Doo shirts. I got all that stuff. So we talked about Scooby-Doo. And so now we're going to get to the movies now. So they came out with two movies first. The first movie that came out was Scooby-Doo. It's the regular Scooby-Doo. It's the first movie that came out with the actual live action. Oh, yeah, the Legos. Yeah, the Legos had their little Scooby-Doo thing too. Yeah. Yeah. So now they came out with the Scooby-Doo movie. It's the first Scooby-Doo movie they came out with officially. Okay? So that's on regular DVD, full screen DVD. Then they came out with Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. So those two go together. This was first, and it came out second. So we thought that was the end of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo set, yeah. Hold on to it. It's gonna be a collectible. Try to find it and put it up. Hope you kept the box. It's gonna be a collectible because you never know. You might go to a Comic-Con and you can see him himself. If you got the box for it, you can get him to sign your box with your Scooby-Doo Lego collection. I'm telling you, it's gonna become thing. I don't have this sign. You know why? Because on my wall, I got the posters. I got the movie posters on my wall. Let me show you. But turn it around. Turn this camera around. There they go. Right there. Movie poster. That's Scooby-Doo 1 movie, Scooby-Doo 2. They all been autographed. Scrappy-Doo got autographed and Shaggy on that one. And Shaggy autographed that one there too. So he autographed it. And then he autographed it again. And then Scott Ennis autographed it for Scrappy. Now. All right. Now, they came up with a movie, y'all. It was not I don't really like it. They came up with this one here. Y'all might have seen this one. Let's get back to the start. eBay. Look on eBay or look on eBay or look at what you call that app? Temu. Check on Temu. If you want these Scooby-Doo hats, look on eBay. You can try eBay if you want to, but try Temu. Temu much more cheaper. You can get whole complete sets like this here. This shirt actually belonged to him. Look, that's his name. Ennis. I bought it. Out of No, you could get less than hat. The hats maybe cost like $15, maybe $20 for the hat. Yeah. Check on Temu. Temu make all kind of Scooby-Doo stuff, but they don't make the stupid stuff over here. Yeah, Temu. Trust me, you can see all that stuff in Scooby-Doo stuff. You can go crazy seeing all the shirts and everything. They even got Scooby-Doo warm-up suits, pants with the Scooby-Doo stuff, shirts like this here. They got the T-shirts with all kind of logos, hats. They even got toys, a couple of kind of toys for Scooby-Doo. And you can find some of the videos too if you want to. So, now this here is the Blu-ray version. They came up with two of them separate. So look, I got the Blu-ray version of it, of Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. So I got the Blu-ray version of Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. So instead of me keeping 2 discs, I keep 1. Now, Here's the thing that two people don't know too much about. Did you know? Remember, if anybody know the movie Star Wars, remember how they went from the back, going to the back, then they went back to the beginning. Y'all remember that? How they first started off with the Luke Skywalker, boom, boom, 4, 5, and 6. Remember how they did that? Then they went back to 1, 2, and 3. And then they went back to the last of it. Well, Scooby Doo did the same thing. So they came with, I'm going to show you now. Here, I know they were doing the same. Scooby Doo did the same thing. So they came out with the first one and the second one, how they came out. So this would have been, this supposed to be the last one. The first one and the last one. But then it came out with this. They told you the origin. So they came out with 2 more movies. These are the prequel, like they did Star Wars. Remember how they did Star Wars? They did Scooby-Doo the same way. So they came out with Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins. Trust me, you're gonna love it. They are younger now. So you got different people that was younger. They was in high school. You got it now? They was in high school. So now they tell you how they tell you how everybody met. That's Shaggy. That's Scooby when he was younger. Then look, Fred got dark hair. What the hell? If you watch the series, you're gonna know what happened with his hair. And then you got Velma, and you got Daphne. Everybody was younger then. They showed the origin of how they all came together. And then they came up with another one called Scooby-Doo, Curse of the Lake Monster. And now they all together now. Now they out of school now. This is in school when they got together. Now they out of school together. And then you put this one together. Now they adults. And this one here. You get it now? See how they go now, huh? You understand it now, huh? So if you got, so now I tell anybody, if you want the whole series of Scooby-Doo, get this one first. Get this one. Get this one here. Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begin. Then get Curse of the Lake Monster. And then you go with Scooby-Doo 1 and then Scooby-Doo 2. And did you know they're coming out with a new Scooby-Doo movie? So now they older now. Yeah. You already got these. You should have these. Everybody should have these already. Remember how they did Star Wars? So this would be like the end. This would be the last one. Like in Star Wars, this would be the last one. This would be before the last one. And then you add these 2 to it. How many Scooby-Doo movies? 4. That's all. There's 4 actual movies. They all put together. You put all these together. The Mystery Begins. Now what you do is when you watch this video, if you got any questions, just play the video back. Now you come in there, I see somebody sending, look, if somebody is sending, I know what somebody's sending a bad comment, okay? If you're sending a bad comment, they're gonna block you. And whoever's sending these disrespectful comments, the app is blocking your comments. Now, if I review this here and I don't like it, I can hit that button and you can get banned. Yeah, they can ban you off the thing. So don't say nothing, don't be disrespectful. Okay, I hate to do this here. You just because you're breaking the floor of the thing. I got it. This message is being held for review. Okay? You heard it said, huh? I'm reading what it says. This message, whoever sent those last 2 messages, not the last 2 right there, I'm talking about whoever sent the message, sent 2 messages. I don't know who it was, sent a message that says, this message is held for review. That's mean YouTube is looking at you now, not just me. I ain't see the message. I got to look at it. They want me to take a look at it. Now, if I say I don't like that message you sent, then you can get banned off of YouTube or they can kick you off of YouTube. I'm just giving you a heads up. It ain't me. See, I put that safeguard because, see, some people have moderators. I let YouTube moderate you. So you saying something disrespectful or something nasty or mean, YouTube is not going to let you broadcast it, and they're reviewing what you put in it. So they know your name. Remember, you got to sign up for YouTube. You can make up all the names you want, but YouTube got your real address. your real electronic address. See, when I'm gonna give y'all a little lesson on electronics. When you jump on the internet, when you get online, is a trail. It got to start somewhere. Once you get online, you're not private anymore. You're not private because you got to get on the web. You got to go on the same internet that everybody else is getting on, and the government monitors all this stuff here. The government monitor, and then YouTube wants to keep their money flowing, so they're gonna monitor to be sure nothing is going on up and up. And so who write those messages, you can lose your account. YouTube will keep track of you. So you send a message, keep on doing it. You ain't hurt me now. If I review that message right now and see what it says, and I don't like what you say, they can get you. If they don't get you before me. So you at the mercy of YouTube. So there you go. Play nice. So as I was saying earlier, this will be Scooby-Doo 1 movie. This will actually be the beginning of how they met. And then this is United Together. High school. Now they graduated out of school. Now they're adults. And still adults. And then they're coming up with a brand new. Okay, can I be my please? No, right now, I need you to start coming more to my broadcast. My first time seeing you. Blue Samurai. So once I start seeing you come in my broadcast, I start seeing you and I recognize you, then I'll be happy to make you a moderator. Okay? But you got to come. You just can't come one time. I don't want to make people moderators and nobody never show up. So I got to be sure. I got to see you more often. All right. So there you go. These are the 4 movies again. This one first. Then this will be second. This will be third. Will be fourth. And remember now, they're coming out with a brand new Scooby-Doo movie. Now everybody's older now. So everybody can be older. Thank you. Sub and like. See that? That person sub and like. Please sub and like. Now we got rid of the Scooby-Doo stuff. We finished with the Scooby-Doo stuff now? Well, nope. We're not finished yet. They came out with this here. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like it. Somebody else sent a bad message again. I'm looking at it right now. This message being held for review. I keep telling you, you typed the wrong thing. They're going to get you. They're going to kick you. I'm telling you, they're going to kick you off. They're going to kick off this thing. And see, they don't have to know your name, but they know your internet address. You get it now? Like my internet address, they know my internet address, and they're going to get you, and they're going to ban you. I'm telling you like it is. Okay? They're going to ban you. And you're going to create another whole account. But here the kicker that, if they see that coming from the same address, they're going to get you again. Unless you want somebody to come knock on your door. Somebody come knock at your parent, or where you stay at, come knock at your door. Okay? So, they came up with this here. I do not like it. They came out with this book called Daphne and Velma. This here is supposed to how they got together. They was trying it out to see if that gonna kick off. There's no Scooby, there's no Shaggy, there's nobody, just them two. I didn't like it. I watched it, it just was not good. So guess what? Don't want it. Now here's another one. I was so excited. It came with this movie called Scoob. Do y'all remember that movie Scoob? Now, I was so excited when it came out. I said, oh man, they're going to retake. I thought they're going to take the Scooby-Doo cartoons and redo them. Just redo the cartoon to make them look more up to date. They messed it up, y'all. They changed the story. They changed the story for Scooby-Doo. This is not the origin story. Once again, somebody sent another message. If I review that message, I get another one, I'm going to review the message and then I'm going to block you. One more message pop up again, I'm going to review the message and I'm going to get you blocked and let them deal with you. Now, this movie here, This movie here, I like it at the beginning. At the beginning, the intro. Remember the cartoon at the beginning of Scooby Doo where they show the honey house, the bats, and they show them run Scooby Dooby Doo, and they show them running. There go another message. Let me see here. I'm gonna view this message right now. Uh-oh. Somebody just handled it. Somebody just handled it. Y'all gonna get thrown off. Hey, it ain't gonna bother me. I must be got somebody else who must be a moderator here. I let several people be moderator because they come to my broadcast a lot. Somebody just handled it. I just not read it. All right. This here, they took the origin. It's okay, but they changed the story. It's not the real. This is the real origin right here. Yes, I can moderate my stuff. Or whoever somebody's a moderator. Yes, somebody here is a moderator because I just not told them to say they handled it already. So there's a moderator here. I don't know who it is, but there's a moderator here. I might have did it a while back. I can't remember. Like I said, I do so many broadcasts, and some people come to my broadcast a lot, and it's been a while. So yeah, they moderated it. I'm just tell you straight up. Keep on sending me and stuff. They're gonna throw you off. They're gonna throw you off of YouTube. Hey, don't bother me. I'm not gonna be gone. You could be gone. So they changed the story. They didn't show. They show them as little kids now. They showed it. They showed them as kids. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I like the graph, the pictures, the images. They look good. The video look good. It's just a story. See these characters here? That character. That character. Okay, Blue Falcon. And that other character right here. And that. These characters are from Hanna-Barbera. Now, who is Hanna-Barbera? Hanna-Barbera is the one who created all these cartoon characters, like Scooby-Doo. They created oh my God. Hanna-Barbera created Scooby-Doo, Speed Buggy, Yogi Bear, all these other cartoons. Yeah, they created all these different cartoons under Hanna-Barbera. They created all these cartoons. There we go. Nah. So I'm sorry about that. I just kicked them out. I had enough of him. You know, this is supposed to be a nice broadcast. It messed up the whole vibe. So, like I said, they changed the origin story of it. Now they show them like they together as kids. No. So stick with this in here. This is for a new generation of people who don't know nothing about Scooby-Doo. But guess what? They're not making anything about it. All right. I know you're laughing, but I just reported you. There you go. I just reported you myself. Yeah, they're not gonna make that because it bombed. See, Scooby-Doo don't have these people. They bombed it. Yeah, I just put him on timeout for 24 hours. I just put him on timeout. Also, I reported him. Also, I don't have no time for that stuff. Yeah, I just reported him. He's doing bullying, harassing, and also I put him on a 24-hour timeout. So whatever you two do to him, I don't care. See, the roles done passed. Wrong guy. Who did it then? Who did it? You did? Well, either way the cut go, keep the messages strictly to the cartoon stuff or ask me questions, but anything else beyond that, thank you. Now let's get back to the thing because y'all making you're disturbing my broadcast and it's gonna make it bad, and I'm not gonna be able to publish this thing. I'm gonna have to redo this whole broadcast all over again from scratch. So as I said, they changed the story. They changed the origin story, and I don't like it. They even put the guy from what do you call that little singing show? That little singing show, American Idol, okay, that American Idol guy with Simon Cowell and all them. They put him in a thing. So they got nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. So I don't like this here. They changed the whole origin. But the cartoon itself looks nice. But these characters are from the Hanna-Barbera universe under the same creator. They don't have nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. That's separate. It's gonna be okay. I get it every time I do a positive broadcast, I always get somebody that wants to try to stir it up. We call that trolls. So I'm gonna keep it. Now the part I like at the beginning when they show them running through the ghost house, they running through this haunted house as kids. And then later on they play the original song from Scooby-Doo and they update the music and they show them running as adults. That's the most important scene I like out the whole thing. After that, it became an advertisement. Yeah, the beginning part, how they at the beginning, like the original Scooby-Doo cartoon, how they running in a house, where they recreated it with them, not with them. Yeah, but the story was decent, but those characters ain't got nothing to do with the thing. They should have kept it as the original Scooby-Doo. But I watched it. I didn't buy it full price. It was in a bargain bin for $5. That's the only reason I bought it, because $5. That's the only reason I bought it. So that concludes all my Scooby-Doo stuff right there. I got posters of Scooby-Doo stuff. I got the costume of Scooby. Zoinks, man. I can do the voice of Shaggy Rogers. Hell, Shaggy. Man, Scoob, what are we going to do about these people? They keep up on the broadcast, baby. I don't know. Why? Man, come on, Uncle Scoob. I can get him. I'm going to arrest him. And they're going to tap him. We're going to get him, Uncle Scoob. Man, hold up, Scrappy. How are you going to know who they is, Scrappy? How are you going to know who it is just doing all this noise, Scrappy? Yeah, well, Uncle Scoob, we're going to get him anyway. Yeah, so nothing for that stuff there. So, now, you did the Scooby-Doo stuff now. All right, got the Scooby-Doo out the way. So, next thing. Anybody know about the Charlie Brown Christmas? Back in the Charlie Brown Christmas. Every Christmas time, they show the Charlie Brown Christmas with Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy, and them. Well, I never thought the people who do the voices are still living. There it is. I met them in December. Last December. Yes. The guy, he did Charlie Brown. That's his name right there. He did Charlie Brown. And Lucy, this lady who did Lucy. And also Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty autograph, who the lady who did Peppermint Patty. The guy who did Charlie Brown right here. And the guy who and the lady who did Lucy. So I met the three original people from Charlie Brown. They're right here. And I had them to sign it for me. I'm not going to get rid of this disc here. And I took a picture with them also. I got a picture of me with them, dressed up as Scooby-Doo. All right, now we're going to start getting good now. Okay. Well, Scooby Doo made some movies. You met him? Oh yeah, he's real nice. But Scooby Doo made some actual movies. Yes, they actually got cartoon movies, and he made this movie called Return to Zombie Island. He's on this one here. Scott Ennis is on this one here. Return to Zombie Island is on this one here. But it came out with part 1 and part 2. I got the disc over there, my thing, but it's autographed. So also I got the script. I got the movie script for Scooby-Doo 1 movie, and also I got the script for Zombie Island, the movie script. Yeah, so I like it. This here the first time they actually had real ghosts and monsters. And this here was made in Louisiana. It was made in Louisiana, y'all. It was made with back in Louisiana, get all that voodoo and all that stuff. So they set the story in Louisiana. Like Mardi Gras with all the spooky stuff, all the graveyards. There it is right there. So you can find this at Walmart. You get the part 1, the first one, Zombie Island, and you can get part 2, Return to Zombie Island. No, I'm sorry. Zombie Island right here. And then Return to Zombie Island. You got part 1 and part 2. There it is. Now this is Zombie Island 2. So just do one just by itself. So in case you ever, they got a whole bunch of more Scooby-Doo movies, a whole bunch of more Scooby-Doo stuff. All right, now what we got next? What else I got next? Remember I told you about Hanna-Barbera Universe? Well, Hanna-Barbera Universe, anybody recognize these people? The Flintstones. That's right, the Flintstones.
Yabba dabba doo!
The Flintstones, yep. Hanna-Barbera, they made Scooby-Doo. They made the Flintstones. They made the Jetsons. Yes. The whole series. Look at that. Never been open. The whole complete series. All of them. Okay. And guess what Hanna-Barbera made? Thundar, the Barbarian. The complete series. They made that also. So yeah, Hanna-Barbera made a whole big collection of cartoons. A lot. Now, so what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to keep all my collections small. So what I'm doing, check it out. Thundar the Barbarian. Very good. Very good movie. Very good cartoon. Thundar the Barbarian. Y'all see it? All right, check it out. It's nice. Okay. So I'm like a big kid. I love this stuff. And they didn't make this here, but I watched the TV show. Now this here, they came up with a new version of it, but this the original. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. The whole complete series. All of them. What it says? The complete series, all of them. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my collections and get the whole collections of everything. Instead of those individual discs. Yeah, it's look like this. Look at that. All that's Thundar. All this here. I mean not Thundar, He-Man. Now they came out a new version of it. They killed He-Man off. This the version everybody. I heard also, y'all, supposedly they said it's going to come out with a He-Man movie. They're supposed to come out with a He-Man movie also. I seen an actor who's going to be playing He-Man. Have you seen a Red Ghost Scooby-Doo? No, I never seen it yet. But I'm about to go check it out then. Now you got to be kind of curious about it. I had to check it out. I never seen all the Scooby-Doo cartoons, but I seen a good bit of them, okay? All right. here's another cartoon that I bought the collection. Thunder, 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 thunder cats. Now if you want action, this is action. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Ho! Oh my goodness, you need to check this out. Oh, good action. I seen a little bit of it. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I like WWE, but some things, you know what I'm saying? Some things you just can't put it all together. But I seen it. I seen it. It was nice. But you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Scooby-Doo, they had Scooby-Doo meet Batman, Scooby-Doo with the Harlem Globetrotters, Scooby-Doo with people from other movies, other TV shows too. So they did Scooby-Doo with a lot of TV shows. So that's the one right there. WWE wrestling, and they did a whole bunch of other stuff back in the day. You had all kind of other shows with they put Scooby-Doo. They definitely got a Scooby-Doo with Batman. Scooby-Doo with Batman and Robin, and then you got Scooby-Doo with different other, the Addams Family. All that stuff like that. So yeah, Scooby-Doo played a lot of things. What about the Chewbacca? Never heard about that. Never heard about Chewbacca. I don't know what that is. Never know what it is. Just put that message in my inbox. Put it in my little inbox and tell me what it is, and I can go look it up if you can. Thundercats, very good one. The whole complete series never been opened. But I watched it on TV. Oh, it's in Mexico. It's in Mexico. Oh, Chupacabra. Oh, you mean like the luchador stuff, the wrestler type stuff. Is that correct? Something like wrestlers? Something like wrestlers, I think. Is that correct? Yeah. It's something to do with wrestlers. I seen it. They call it luchadors. It's deal with wrestlers from Mexico. Yeah, I seen that. I see a little bit of that. Yeah. They wear masks all the time when they rascal. They had a guy that was in the WWE called Rey Mysterio. Had a wrestler named Rey Mysterio. He wore the mask all the time. He was good at high flying stunts. A monster? Well, I know they may have had a monster, but it still deal with the wrestlers. Dealing with those people, those characters also. I think so. It's been a while since I watched it. So there we go, Thundercats. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to downsize my collection to make it smaller and still keep all the movies. Okay, well, that's all I know with the Mexican thing. That's the only way I know about that. This here is one of my favorite TV shows I used to watch. Go Power Rangers. The Power Ranger, whole complete collection. Original Power Rangers. I met the Black Ranger in real life. I met the Black Ranger. That's his autograph. And then I met the Red Ranger. I met those two. And also that other signature, you don't see it right here. I met Reva, the lady, the witch, the original first villain. I met her. So I met three of the original things. Yes, Go Power Rangers. That's Zach. And that's the Red Ranger. I ain't seeing them. And I seen her somewhere, but she's somewhere else. You're too old for that shit. What you mean? But Claudia saying that? Oh my God. Well, I don't care what you got to say about that. See, the problem. Let me explain something to some people, y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain. I'm trying to make it real simple. See, you gotta understand something. Cartoons, stuff like this here, comic books, cartoons. No, I'm being. This gonna be. I'm gonna give people a quick lesson. Cartoons, stuff like this here, comic books, video games, board games, toys. Guess who make all this stuff? Adults. Yeah. Children don't make cartoons. It took a grown man, like I did the voice of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. That's adults. Yeah, that's grown people. Grown women and men do the voices of these characters. Scott is a grown man. Thanks, man. I'm a grown dude. I can do Shaggy. You see where I'm coming from? So it took adults who made video games, not children, adults. Adults make video games. Okay, if I'm too old for it, then guess what? See your games on your telephone. Everybody got a telephone. Everybody play video games, play games on your phone, puzzle games. Where do you think that came from? Adults make games you play on your cell phone. You got an Xbox, a Nintendo, or a PlayStation, or any kind of game system. Who you think made that? Not children, adults. Who make these movies like this here? Adults. Who make the cartoons? Adults. Who make the board games? Adults. Who make all the video games you play? Adults. Who make the games you play on your PC, on your computer? Adults. You understand where I'm coming from? Everything that you touch and play is made by an adult. So you want to tell me I'm too old for this? Then you tell those people, and remember, some of you was kids, some of you were real young as kids, and you're playing with your toys. Who you think made them toys you play when you're a kid? Who made them little G.I. Joe figures? Who made the little toys you used to play with when you was a little kid? Adults. I want you to think about that now. Adults made all that stuff. Yes, adults made. A child can't make toys. A child can't make toys. It took an adult. On paper too, yeah, a little bit, but that they ain't gonna do it like that. They can't do it like that. It don't work like that. Adults make everything. They might see a kid playing with something, doing with it, and they might take an idea for it, but majority think it's made by adults. Kids can't make toys. They can't make no toys. They know how to play with toys, but they don't have that much imagination for that. Those Lego pieces, somebody said they collect Lego, right? Who you think made Lego? Adults. Who you think changed the theme? Where you get a Star Wars Lego, you get the Scooby-Doo Lego, all that? Adults, not kids. Everything is made by adults. Sorry. So think about it. Just like that person said, I'm too old for that. What if the people thought the same way? I'm too old to make games. Then you won't be playing no video games. And I know everybody like to play video games. A lot of people like to play video games on their phone or on a game system, on a handheld system. No, but I just want to say that. I want to make that known that that's who make the games. Adults do. I'm sorry. The toys that you play with when you was a little kid, they made by adults. Sorry. So when you try to tell me I'm too old, well, you tell those people made the games and the toys and the comic books. Adults. Who you think kids draw that? Nope. Adults. Cartoons. Adults. They got to do the voices. Adults. I'm just trying to tell y'all how that's real. Yeah, they may sound like kids. I can sound like a little kid too. Or you got to change your voice. You can sound like a kid too. So, Power Rangers, whole complete set. I'm looking for it on Blu-ray. Yeah, some kid made some drawings, some cool drawings, but you can't make toys of a drawing. It won't work like that. It don't work like that, trust me. So, they can't take a kid drawing and make a toy out of it. It don't work like that. Make sure that thing is playable. Yeah, they gotta make sure that they make a toy with this child gonna like to play with it. How durable it is. Is it easy to play with? Is it too hard? They gotta think about all that stuff. And you gotta be careful with the pieces. You don't want to play with a toy, the kid put the toy in their mouth and swallow something. So you gotta keep all that in mind. Gotta be the safety of it. They gotta do a lot of research before let a toy come out. Trust me, Because nobody want to get sued for making a toy and get sued. So there it is. So I looked for the Blu-ray version of this here. The Blu-ray version, they don't have no Blu-ray version of this here. It's all on DVD only. In America, I found out in England, right there, across the outside America, you could get this in Britain, in England or Britain. Oh, I bet that's nice. I bet that is nice. I know that's nice. I know that's nice. Look, I'm gonna show you what I did. You think you like Star Wars? You want to see Star Wars? What I did? I actually got R2D2, and I got him working, and he moves and he talks. That's mine. There it is. See? That's my. He talks and everything. Yes, I could turn him on and I could move him. I could control him. He can move around and everything, and he makes sounds and everything. So yes, and guess what? The people who buy it is grown men. Grown men are buying that thing right there, and they making it to do that. Mine's doing the same thing. I got mine to move around. When I go to the next when I'm going to the next convention, I'm going to dress up as a Jedi, and I'm gonna bring him with me, and he could play music. I got sound inside, so I can play music. Oh, Stormtrooper? What? I got that too. Look at my figures on the side of the wall. Check it out. Right there. There you go. Look how big this is. There you go. That's how big That's how big he is. All right, so we got that here. So what I'm trying to tell you, somebody sent another message. Somebody sent something stupid. Oh, mine's a bit bigger. Oh, you better watch the words you put in there, because something they blocking stuff off. Okay. Another moderator just handled it. Wow. Yeah. I just read your message. It says it's a bit bigger. I just read your message. Yeah. So there it is. Again, yeah. They're very strict. See, YouTube don't want to get sued for people saying something incorrect. So they prefer to kick you out before they lose their money. YouTube is make money, a lot of money. And they're not going to let nobody come on so they can mess up their money. They get rid of you before they lose their money. YouTube is not just a site, it's a business. It's $1 million business. And they're not going to do nothing and let nobody mess up their money. They get rid of you before they get cut. All right. Another TV show to come on. Greatest American Hero. Another TV series show. Very good. We're about to end this up in a little bit. Okay. Now, so you got Star Wars and Star Trek. So we got two Star shows. Star Wars, Star Trek. Star Wars came out first. No, hold up. Who came out first? Star Trek or Star Wars? I think Star Trek. No, Star Wars came out first. I think Star Wars came out first. Then later on Star Trek. See, what happened is, Star Trooper is my favorite. Okay. I'll work. So, Star Wars came out, and then everybody was in love with robots and ships and stuff. So all the TV networks, all like ABC and NBC and CBS, they all want to get on board with this stuff. But Star Wars, everybody was going crazy with Star Wars. So each of these TV networks came out with their own show. CBS came out with Star Trek. ABC came out with Battlestar Galactica. I got Battlestar Galactica movie
My
down there.
husband has severe premature ejaculation issues, even in round 2.
So yeah. So NBC came out with, I think, NBC came out with Starbuck in the 25th century. They had like a little short robot, and he had like a little wide looking head. He almost looked like he's similar to the Power Rangers robot, and he had him. And like I say, ABC had Battlestar Galactica, where they got them ships flying, and they got the Cylons. The Cylons look just like stormtroopers, but they were silver instead of black. And then you had Star Trek. Well, Star Trek didn't do none of that stuff. Star Trek was like you trying to make a scout trooper suit? Hey, when you do that, take a picture of it. Take a picture and post it and let everybody see it. Yeah. Let everybody see what you stuff. Show people how you build it. That makes some good content. Africa is bombing. I don't know how bad it is, but it's not. We're in war right now, okay? So we can't do nothing about that. I don't make the decisions on that part there. It takes forever, yeah. If you want it to be right, you can rush it or buy it offline if you can find it online. So they came up with Star Trek. So I like Star Wars, it's okay. But I like Star Trek because you got more story. You can interact more with the characters. See, Star Wars, it was just good versus evil. That's all it is. The light side was good. The dark side was evil. That's it. And you get a lot of battles. And that's it. You don't buy it? Okay, that's good. So, then you came up with Star Trek. Star Trek, you're exploring and seeing brand new planets and aliens and meeting aliens, and you're getting battles to save yourself. Yeah, I got a Dark Vader one. So there it is. So that's the difference. That's why I like Star Trek, because you had more story. It wasn't good versus evil. You met all kind of people. Some people were good, some people were evil. So when Star Wars came out on DVD, they came out with these cases like this. See how big these cases? Look how big this is. This is the HD version, remastered. They covered all this here. Look how big this is. That's big. That's too much. That's too much room. Clone Worlds, yeah, I like that. I see that one. I liked it. That was good there. That was good there. See that? That's what they did with Star Trek. See all that? That's too much plastic. That's too much. And I liked it, but just too much. So Walmart came out with this one. So now they took all those and they put it in this. So now you got less disc. See that? Got all the Star Treks, all the seasons in this. This here is better carrying 3 big old cases that big. This here is one case. Be one case for that. This here got all the movies here. Compact. And then they come up with the Star Trek movies. And did you know they're about to redo the whole Star Trek universe all over again? They're about to redo another whole Star Trek where they have a brand new Captain Kirk and everything else. But Star Trek had a cartoon. Star Trek, the animated series. They came up with Star Trek, the animated series. Yep. So now you got cartoon with Star Trek. The real voice actors, the people from the movie, from the TV show, they did the voices. There you go. So this is collect. You can't find it. They don't make this no more. You can tell by the case; it's very old. There it is. See? All this here. There it is. Yes, I seen the new Star Trek stuff. That you talk about that Star Trek Academy. I don't like it. What they did to the Klingon, where they got him acting like that. I ain't never seen a Klingon act like that in my life. That's why I don't like that story like that. Where they did that, yeah. I got this Transformers here too. Transformers back here too, also. All the Transformers were good. Every Transformer movie came out was good. So now they came up with the Star Trek movies. The one in the movie theaters. They're older now, but it wasn't the same feel to it no more. So I got the original movies, and then I got the new Star Trek right here. Let me show y'all. Check it out. That's the Star Trek I like right there. That's the newest one. That's the last one they made. Well, they're not going to be doing them no more. That's it. There's no more of them. Now, see that lady over there? That's from the original Star Trek. That's the original Star Trek crew also. And over here, right there, is that from Star Trek Discovery. There you go. And I got other Star Trek stuff also. Too. So, I just want to share that stuff with you, my little collection a little bit, discuss stuff with y'all. And I do like Transformers. And I got the Marvel Universe. I got a number of the Marvel movies. I got Toy Story. I got it all in 3D. I can watch it in 3D. But I'm about to do away with the 3D because the technology is not... I want it the way I could wear the glasses without I had to put batteries in them. And I don't like it like that. So I just get the Toy Story on Blu-ray, all of them on Blu-ray. That way, all in different cases. Basically, I'm gonna downsize my collection and make everything more compact. With all this here, taking all this space here, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of movies, a lot of stuff. What else? That's about it. All I wanted to talk about. But now here's the last thing we're gonna talk about: video games. What's the last video game system you bought? I like to know that. Y'all can leave that in your comment when you get a chance. What's the last video game system you bought? I stopped. After I bought the last video game system I bought for PlayStation with a PlayStation 4, and I got rid of it. I took my PlayStation 4 and I traded for a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch, what, Lite? Yeah, I traded for... I got ready for Nintendo Switch Lite. Not Nintendo Switch, the Switch Lite first. Then later I went and bought the Switch itself. So I don't have the Lite no more. I got rid of the Lite. So I went and got the Nintendo, and so now I got the Nintendo Switch OLED, the original Nintendo Switch. So I love the Nintendo Switch. Now they come with the Nintendo Switch 2. The reason why I do not like the Nintendo Switch 2 is they can shoot the people who you buy the thing from, they can brick your system. You do something wrong that you ain't got no business doing. Okay, about this, yeah, the Decepticons, Soundwave, yeah, Soundwave. He could turn into like a boom box with sound. I know who Soundwave is. Yeah, I remember Soundwave. Or is he a fighter jet? Might be a fighter jet, I think. Soundwave might be a fighter jet or thing. Cause I know they had like look like a cassette tape or a boom box, something like that. If I'm right. He has a dog and a bird. A boom box, yeah. Yeah. So I remember that stuff. I got the Transformer movies back here. I got them back here also. And I love the Transformer movies. If I get all the Transformer movies, I'm gonna try to get all of them in DVD and on Blu-ray and put them all together into one little section so I can keep all my good stuff together. So let's talk about the video games right now, right quick. And look right now, I got over an hour. So I did a lot of talking. But I just wanted to talk with y'all a little while, just to get back online and get the feeling of it. I know it's a long show. But so also, the last video game system I bought for for Nintendo with the Nintendo Switch, I got the OLED. Everything else is gone. And now I download all my games in the system. I got almost 100 games. I almost got 100 games on my Nintendo Switch. And I'm studying buying games. My favorite video game is Call of Duty. Yeah, I've seen Call of Duty games. I was in the military. I'm a veteran. So war games, I don't care about them too much because I don't see enough military stuff. I don't want to play it. See, a lot of people like to play video games like that because they never been in the military. I've been in it. I've seen enough stuff, enough as it is. How is your transition? It's hard, but things is better be. How is your transition? Oh my God, man! These people come with some of the weirdest things, man. They come with the weirdest things. Let's see. Well, he's saying he laughing now, but I kicked him out. I kicked him out for 24 hours. We're not talking about anybody's preference or whatever. But by the way, I am straight, man. Straight. That's me. Ain't nothing like that. But see, once again, that's called maturity level. Now, it might be just but a kid, but I can't tell if it's a kid or not. I just might be an adult. Don't know. Let me see here. I can't see this picture, so it looks like an adult. I can't tell. I can't really tell the picture that small. All I could do is screenshot, and I could blow the picture up and see if it's an adult or not. But see, that's the saddest part. It's the saddest part when people send those comments like that. That means that they're not mature. They think like a kid. Only a kid would do that. See, when you come to somebody's broadcast, to somebody's show, when you come to somebody's broadcast, come by show, that's like you coming to my house. See, I want to go to your, if you're doing a show, if I don't like what I see or hear, I just leave. You know how you got so many people, so much content on YouTube. If you don't like to hear what you see, just leave. You know, sometimes it's good not to say nothing. But see, that's where the maturity level come in. So I guess once again, I can say, you got a lot of people who still, they may be big in size, but they're small in thinking. Don't be like them. Be respectful to other people. You'd be surprised you might learn something new. Just listen sometime. If you don't like what you listen to, just go. Best Jefferson song, Good Times. And speaking about good times, I got it over here. You talking about Good Times? There you go. The whole TV series, Good Times. And I watched it when I was a kid. All right. So let's finish talking about the video games right quick, and we'll be wrapping this up. So the last video game system I bought was the Nintendo Switch, and I got the OLED. I had the original Switch, so I got the original Switch and the OLED. I got two of them. One of them, I got a pinball machine. Minecraft, I know you said that earlier. It does make you imagine. I know. Minecraft, you could make your whole world like you want. They made a movie about Minecraft. You know they had a movie about Minecraft. You know that, huh? They had a movie about that. How guy, yes. Yeah. They had a movie about Minecraft. They made a movie about it. How the guy went in the universe and making his own people, own little planet. Yeah, I watched it. I loved it. Real good. And then one of the people from Minecraft got outside into the real world. I know it. I watched it. It was funny, yeah, especially the little guy with the little flat nose. He barely talked. You see, like this, he had his little arms like this here. He kept his arms like this. He never see anything. And that lady fell in love with him. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. They translated that real good. I liked it. So the Villages, yeah, I liked it. So I'll give it a thumbs up. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Every bit of it. The little dog was square. I loved it. I loved the whole thing. I loved the whole show from the beginning to the end. So the last video game The last video game right now, right now I'm trying to get to my video game stuff systems right now because I don't want to make this show no longer than what it is. So the last video game system I bought was the Nintendo Switch OLED, and right now I went and bought me a memory card for it, a half a terabyte, and I got almost 100 games in it. I still got enough for me to put another 25 or 30 more games on it. So that's what I'm doing. I go to YouTube, and on YouTube they got a little show that pops up. They tell you what games on sale, and then you go to the thing and you buy the game. I be buying games like for $4.99, $3.99. My whole machine is loaded with video games. So I got a whole bunch of video games. I like RPGs. I like the little fighting games, like the superhero games, like Spider-Man or X-Men. They all be fighting and stuff, you know. And then I got the battle too, where you got Capcom versus the X-Men, or the X-Men versus superheroes and all that stuff. I got all that, the little fighting game. Then I got Final Fight side scrollers. I got games where you fly ships and blow up all little targets and stuff like that. Then I got quest games, like I say, RPG games, and got action games. So there it is. That's what I got. I got all that. So I got all that. Now the next game system I got, all I got now, I was gonna get the Xbox Series, but they ain't got nothing I really like for it, so I stopped at Xbox One. So I got this Xbox One. That's all I got, and I like that. That's enough games on there right there for me. Okay, well, I don't know nothing about him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So y'all pay your respect to this guy named Mr. Beyblade. Mr. Beyblade. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. His name was Techno Beyblade, and he died of cancer. Okay, so y'all pay your respect for that man there, and check out his content. So I'm assuming his content today. Check out his content. You never know. Okay, Techno Blade. Y'all check out Techno Blade content. Check it out. Even though he may be gone, you can still follow his content. Check out what he did. You get to know who he is and what he's about. And let me see what other game system I got. Like I said, that's the last thing. So, and like I said, the reason why I don't want to go no further more game system, because a lot of the games are just ain't hitting on nothing. Most of the games today I see that they're coming out, they look good, but they're not fun to play, or they're too short. They focus more on the graphics. His brother makes video stuff. Okay, all right. I think that's gonna be it, because we're gonna be talking about all kind of other stuff, and I'm trying to keep this simple. I wanted to do it for a half hour, but I went over. So, like I say, I'm not really buying any more game systems. I got me an arcade. I got video pinball machines in there, and I got arcade machine. I got one machine, got 3,000 games. I got one 7,000 games. So I got a whole bunch of games already, not counting game systems and the portable stuff. So I got stuff to last me for the rest of my life. I'll be dead and gone, and I still got games to play. So just find stuff that you like. So my best advice to anyone, no matter how old you get, you're never too old to play. Okay, I will try it. I like the movie, so it might be fun. I'm going to try it. So once again, video games is from small kids to adults. There is no age limit. Okay, there's no age limit. Read some of the cases from, how to say, from 12 on up. When they say 12 plus on up, that's mean any age. Video games, games in general, there's no age limit. So do not let people. So if you're in school, if you're still in high school or wherever you're in school, and everybody say, I'm too big to play video games, you're never too big to play video games. You can enjoy that. That's your entertainment. There's no age limit to that. There's no age limit to video games. If you like it, you can play it. When you become adult, as you become older, you shouldn't care about who like what you play, what you like to do. Criminal talking about games. Yes, anybody can play video games at any age. So don't let nobody discourage you and stop you from playing games because they don't want to play it. You enjoy your stuff. That's your life. You only gonna live one time. Okay? In a video game, you can reset the game. In a video game, you can buy more lives and play for more lives. You only live one time. That's it. So if you still like video games today, right now, and you could be 13, 14, 15, or right now, I'm 59. I'm 59 years old, and I still love my games. I just showed y'all the cartoons I collected, and I even got toys from back when I was a kid. So if I can still love it, you can still love it. You can still love your games. That don't make you less than a person. That don't make you less than an adult. It don't make you less than that. So do not let your friends or people around you saying you're too big. Don't let people take that away from you. If you like games, play your games. Because I guarantee you, those same people that tell you that, check out their phone. I bet they got a game on their phone they're playing. Even if it's just Tetris, them little puzzle games, I bet they're playing a game on their phone. If you can play a game on your phone, it's no difference. It's still a game. A game is a game, whether it's on a phone or it could be on your Xbox, it could be on your PlayStation or whatever. Do not. You're right. And that reality stuff is nothing but garbage. That reality stuff is nothing but garbage. That's nothing but garbage. There ain't nothing good about it. It's always drama. Me, I've seen a lot of reality shows. I don't care for it. It's just nothing but drama. And people like to watch other people trouble. People like to watch everybody else trouble. Me, when you get older, as life passes, you're going to go through a lot of troubles. Why you want to watch somebody else's trouble on TV? And you got your own troubles. Think about it. You got to deal with your own problems. Why you want to watch somebody else go through problems? Nah. I watch a good movie. I put on a good movie on my theater screen and watch me a good movie and stuff and sit back and relax and laugh and watch a good TV show or whatever and think, oh, and it came out with a Halo movie. I love that Halo movie. It was real good. The Halo TV series, the TV series, the movie Halo TV series, that's very good too. I enjoyed it. Yep, I wish they had more. It stopped at the season 2. So yeah. So that's about it, y'all. So I just want to encourage anybody, don't let nobody stop you. I got action figures. I collect action figures. So I collect toys. I do with Scooby-Doo. I watch the cartoons. I dress up. I collect the stuff. I enjoy my life. So if I can enjoy my life at 59, you can enjoy your life too. You can enjoy your life too. I've seen the Halo series in the cartoon movie, and I've seen the Halo TV series, the actual movie. So yes. So there you go. Nintendo. There you go. Nintendo. See, they ain't no problem with that. The guy who made it was a grown man. There you go. So don't let nobody take that away from you. Please, I ask all of y'all, do that favor. Don't judge nobody because they like to play video games. That's what they like to do. When you playing your video game, you're not hurting nobody. You just playing by yourself. You're an Xbox fan? I like Xbox more. I used to be a PlayStation all the way. But nah. But I still love my Xbox One. I still got so many games on Xbox One I ain't played. The last game I played on Xbox One is Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry, the last one I got. That's what I'm playing right now. The last Devil May Cry, I got that on the Xbox One. That's the last game I played. I still got it in the machine right now. And I got Zelda. I got the first Zelda, not the other one, not the Wind Waker and all that stuff. I got the first one. I played that one. I got that one again. I played Doom, first person with the guns and stuff. Yeah, I played that too. Zelda, I played Zelda also. I played the first Zelda when it looked like this, a little guy like that small. So yes, I ain't beat all of them. I only beat the one with the light world and the dark world. I beat that one there. Not the first one. I beat the second one. The one that came out on the Super Nintendo. I beat that one. And now they got it out on. They redid it, put it on the Switch. So I got to go back and replay it all over again. But I got it in my system. Link to the Past. So I can't think what it is, but I do know it's the one where you beat the whole world, you beat the whole game one time, and now you got to go to the dark world and redo the whole world. So you could go from the dark world to the light world. Call of Duty? No, I'm not Call of Duty fan because I'm a veteran. I'm a United States Army veteran, and I don't want to play no war games. Nah. Okay, the light world and the dark world. You walk on that little pad, it look like a circle pad. Walk on it, and go whoop, and the screen disappear, and now you're on the same board, but now that bridge that you crossed now is broke, and everything is different. The mountains are a little bit different, and you go to another pad somewhere and bring it back to the. Yeah, I remember all that. I played it, and you got to beat that whole boss twice. You beat him light in the white world, then you got to go get him back in the dark world to beat him. I might try it out. But that's about it, y'all. So I still play video games. I'm 59 years old. So if I can still play, you can still play it. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna stop me from playing video games. I love it still today. So you can, if I love it at 59, you can still love it too. Don't let nobody change you. Enjoy your stuff. You only got one life you can live. That's all I can tell you. You're not harming nobody by playing your games. Yes, I played Fortnite before too. When the first time I beat it the first time. After that, I couldn't find the same thing. Black movies, yes, I got a whole bunch of black movies. Yeah, I got black movies back here. Look at that. That's a black movie right there. That's a black movie right there. That's a black movie right there. That's Fat Albert right there. That's the Fat Albert movie right there. Right there's another black movie. Right there is another black movie. So I got black movies. I don't play it no more. I played it the first time too. Once I played it, I'm done. Because you just kept playing the same level over and over. And it just got harder. Nah, I thought you could get, when I defeated the whole world, I'd rather go to a new world. It's the same world. It's harder. Nah. Well, that's it, y'all. So once again, no matter how old are you, enjoy your games. Don't let nobody change it. If they wanna. I wish I was like online games. Well, online games are good for certain things. You will play sports stuff or whatever, wrestling or whatever. It all depends on what you like. But don't stop gaming. Enjoy yourself. No matter what you like, either Halo or Minecraft or anything. If you like a Nintendo or you like a Switch or you like the PlayStation or the Xbox, keep gaming and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Okay, y'all? That's what I want you to do. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Enjoy yourself. Okay? I'm doing it. You can do it too. So for those who come in the broadcast, please. Yeah, that's okay. They called your name. Did it hurt you? When somebody called your name, did it hurt you? No. It's just a name. Okay? It's just a name. Somebody called you a bad name, called you the N-word or anything. It's just a name. Long as they don't touch you, words can't hurt you. This can hurt you, but words can't hurt you. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. In life, you're going to meet a lot of people. Some smart people and some dumb ones. So my name is Mr. Scooby, and thank y'all for coming to my broadcast. Thank you for sharing. Let me share with you my video game collection and about the movie, talk with you about the movies and the video game. But don't worry about it. You know who you are, right? You know who you are. I know who I am. Know who you are. So don't let it bother you. I've heard a lot of that. So don't never worry about anybody calling you out your name. You know who you are. That's the name of the game. And for all of you that came Please subscribe to my page. Tell other people about me to come check out my stuff. I do music shows too. So never stop enjoying your games. Yes, the new Mario movie. I need to check that out. Yeah, I need to check that out too. The new Mario movie. I never checked that out yet. I don't think it's out yet. No, it ain't out yet. I don't think it is. I got my thing. I can watch it on my movie here. So that's about it, y'all. So please leave some comments and stuff. Leave some stuff in my inbox, my little inbox and everything. So don't worry about it. Keep living. As you get older, the less people think about you, it's not going to phase you. Trust me. I had people say the same thing to me. I'm too big to be playing video games. I'm too big for Scooby-Doo. Well, I'm still here. I'm enjoying my life. I seen the new Spider-Man trailer. I seen a little bit of it. So that's it. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. And thank you. Right now, you're 23 years old. There you go then. Keep living. I'm 59, so I'm 2 times your age plus. I'm still here. They're going to talk. Well, as long as they don't touch. People can talk, but they can't touch it. My name is Mr. Scooby. Y'all have a blessed day. And remember, happy gaming. Scooby, what you got to say? Strikes, man. Hey, Scoob, what you got to tell everybody, baby? Yeah, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. There you go, Mr. Scooby. Take it easy. Be blessed. Peace. Remember, subscribe to my page now. Tell some other people I need to get that 1,000, man. 700 something. Help me out. Thank you. Y'all be blessed.